Alright people, welcome back to more Dragon Age Origins. We are about ready to commence the Landsmeet. Before we do that, again, Orsmar probably won't do that. We do have... Okay, we have this collective thing and the Blackstones. Which means we're just gonna head off to Redcliffe real quick. Yes. Bring our boys, our usual gang. I got no gifts to give, gave them all out. Yep. Now we're just on a quick here. We could divide the collective and immediately turn it into Tavish. But we like the collective. Because they're cool. They're cool beans, you know. They're the coolest of beans. So yeah, we're just going to do that real quick. And then we're good to go with the Landsmeet. Yeah. I need the world map, and I need Redcliffe Village. We should encounter the other guy as a random encounter somewhere. That may be them. They were near Redcliffe Lutheran area. Oh yeah, that's them. That's them. Anyway, my new settings in OBS seem to be fine. I love how combat magic turns me invisible. I still don't know why that is, but hey. I don't question it.
So I shall.
Be a harder fight than last time. Torin, Hawkwind.
My friend. Look everyone, it's our Grey Warden associate.
You already have a
Do
scummy
you have
voice.
With me?
I'm gonna kill you.
I suppose my father got to you. Did he tell you about honor and integrity, about my evil plans to conquer the guild? His beliefs are outdated and destructive. Since I put my plans in place, this guild has blossomed. We are better funded and better equipped than ever. You were part of that. Stopping his supply chains, bribing nobles in Denerim. Take pride, my friend. We are remaking the irregulars into a political force.
What's his life worth you?
I am a rich man. I could be convinced to pass some of those riches on to you. I suggest that this be the last of our business together, my friend. Come, man. Let's see about tracking the old man down.
3 gold? Oh, but I'm so rich already. Gmail? What? What the fuck is it? Wait, what? What? Ferelden's cruisers. That is so fun that my school email, I guess, can I view? Oh yeah, oh my god, that's a huge list. Oh, I'm not the only one. The most spammy looking email. Oh my god, dude, is this the entire fucking school list or fucking what? Holy shit. Okay, it can't be all the students, but that's a lot. Anyway, got a spam looking email about verifying my email to avoid my deactivation of my university account, which... What? That's wow. Awesome. Alright, I'll keep the 3 gold though. That's the most... Wow. That is kind of a pathetic spam email. Dude, it's just so obvious that it's not legit. Not even a date for like, verify it by this date to make sure you're still a student. Not even gonna look at the fact that this guy's actively registering for classes and taking classes here. What? We won't do that. Actually, if I go to complete quests, I would say you chose to walk away. Yeah, I don't know what the reward would be for the full on kill, but hey, whatever.
And here you are again. More generosity from my friends at the Collective.
Oh, most generous.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll see to this matter personally. Consider it handled, my friend. Good day.
Yep, now turn that into collective. Let me just make sure that everything is good. Okay, yeah, not a whole lot on the actual additional side quests. Just turn this thing in and we're good to go. Alright, talk to it. Will he say anything? And nothing here. Blackstones are all done with their little thing.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
See? They love me still. Why is there a fire here? I'll never know. Where's the collective? Where are you at? You're over here. Yes.
The client is very pleased. Come back soon.
Perfect. Now we just do the Landsmeet thing. Let's go. Because after we do the Landsmeet, then we have to do the last bit of crime wave. Then, yeah. That'll be it. Do all the quests except that final Orzammar quest, which is just craft a little antidote. Which Morgan's so close to achieving. Never mind, she's not close to achieving. She's not halfway to her next level, so that's off the table. Okay. Let's get a move on. We're so close. Okay, so, oh my gosh, I forgot how long Awakening is. I know there's 3 main areas and then you're done, but it's still a decent chunk. Alright, back to Denerim. The Blight is basically scratching the Van Orn. You go into the mountains a little bit, it looks like. Seems to think that Ferelden owned all this down south, but no, they really just own up to the mountains, nothing in the south. The forest is technically their land, but they don't do much with it, I believe. Something like that.
As you desire.
Like I said, I think our armies are pretty well upgraded. I've been doing that off screen, but they should be fine. What's up, little elf maid lady?
Excuse me. The Lady Queen has summoned me to see to her unmentionables.
What?
Well, not much. Just, may I air that for you, my lady? She's brought a maid of her own to wait on her. I beg your pardon, sir, but
Her unmentionables. Vagina. That's how I'm interpreting that anyway.
Ah, there you are. I was about to send out a search party. I've been hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly happened there?
Yeah,
Maker
that one,
forgive
that
me.
one.
I should be appalled that such a thing could exist here. But I'm overjoyed you can implicate Loge. We must end the civil war quickly. What the Blight does not corrupt in this land, politics surely will. The last of our allies have arrived in the city. We cannot delay any longer. I will call for the Landsmeet to convene.
Perfect.
Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
Sick. That one is active. To the palace we go with Alistair. Actually, I should probably talk to everybody just in case. Everything should be confirmed for Alistair to marry a Nora. Nora.
Is it true? Erlina tells me that Arl Eamon has gone ahead to call the Landsmeet.
It's true.
I hope we're ready, but we have done all we can. I know we are more than a match for my father. You should hurry. Father won't waste time resting the proceedings from Eamon. He will need you. I'll meet you there. Maker, watch over us all.
Okay. Not a lot to say. Rabbit, best boy.
If one more servant asks if I... What comes, my friend? We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option.
Never mind. Okay. Nothing new for people. Actually, no, maybe Alistair will have something new.
I hope Eamon doesn't expect me to give a speech. Maker, he probably does, doesn't he? Oh.
That's my boy.
His lordship's already gone, Warden, but you're to make yourself comfortable. You hear?
I'm heading out, maid. Alistair's locked in. Liliana and Morgan, my classic duos. I wish I used Severin more, but just never got to it. Oh, squirrel? Nice. Nice squirrel. These guys are still available. I thought they would get locked out at some point. Well, to the Royal Palace we go.
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this.
And Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Marik's son, you would already be in the Landsmeet. Now wouldn't you?
I don't know that's how it works, but okay.
Ferelden apart to oppose the very man who ensured you were born into freedom. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the Landsmeet itself. The nobles of Ferelden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone.
Sure, Queen Silver Throne. How can you support the man who killed
Kanan
the
was
king?
a fool. He grew up a spoiled child in his ancestors' palace. He never knew what it was to be hunted, to starve. Maybe the Grey Wardens killed him, or maybe my lord let him die of his own foolishness. Either way, it may have saved Ferelden.
Supports war souls of people slavery. Yeah, or how?
You think war is simple, don't you, Warden? You only fight monsters. No one sheds a tear over the death of an ogre. Torture is an ugly business. But sometimes it's the only way to learn what your enemy intends. And it is much harder to tell who the enemy is when all of them look like you.
Stop talking.
I can end the threat you pose to Ferelden. To
kill
arms, men!
Oh my god, I'm fucking stunned. What is this shit? Can I get this? Alistair, let's pop one of those. Liliana, let's pop one of those. Me. Can't I get a mass paralysis off, please? Thank you. Health is looking alright. There we go. thinking they could win. Of course they miss. Ooh, and some health for the stuff I used. Even better.
Of course.
What? What? What?
Of course.
Ooh, and hella money. And the Summer Sword Codex, baby. In 844 Blessed Lord Aurelia Monsmerd, champion the Grand Tourney of Ansburg, commissioned a sword to his young son Louis, who inspired to the Chevaliers, and seeing that his boy had nothing but the best sword in style, the most renowned mastersmith in the Elysian Empire. Proceeding of Homo Shiral, it's time nearly 80, for the old man to make the blade. He refused. His sight was failing him, and he had no wish to come out of retirement. And he sword with some gold and overcame the artisan's resistance. The old master labored for several months, folding steel, honing edge to perfection. And his blade was the longest man as tall, sharp as tongues any nobleman. He proclaimed it to be his greatest work, and named it in fit of irony the Summer Sword, since he had crafted it in the winter of his lifetime. When he saw the Summer Sword, he turned his nose up as far as his gift. Went on in fashion at court. In stock, really was horrified. He says that Louis carried the blade and apologized for seeing. No avail. The swordsmith cursed the boy, saying that for his pride, regardless of the blade he carried, he would fail anyway. He was French knight and joined the ranks of the Chevaliers in 898 Blessed. His blade commanded Chevaliers in Denerim and hoped to make a name for himself, and so he did. He supposed to detest his Chevalier Ferelden, well known for his acts of depravity. In 9-1 Dragon, he met Loghain MacTier in the Vale of Avanish. And lost his stock early in fighting, came serve for his men, and then facing down Loghain himself only armed with the Summer Sword, which he had never drawn. Pride might have saved where pride did not. Loghain made short work with the pompous Chevalier and took the great sword as a trophy. Damn. Standing trying to stop Dalen from hitting Landsmeet. Little fool. If only you let me enter.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
Yeah.
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings. Ah! Here we have the puppeteer.
Just a look.
Tell us, Warden. How will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? What do they offer you? How much is the price of Ferelden honor now?
I'm not the one for Ferelden. The Blight is right here, not Relay. I don't have proof of that betrayal, so I think the Blight
There are
part.
enough refugees in Mybanor now to make that abundantly clear.
The South is fallen, Loghain. Will you let Darkspawn take the whole country for fear of Orlais?
The Blight is indeed real, Wolf. But do we need Grey Wardens to fight it? They claim that they alone can end the Blight. Yet they failed spectacularly against the Darkspawn at Ostergard. And they asked to bring with them 4 legions of Chevaliers. And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers, and we really expect them to simply return from whence they came?
And for the few last scar like Phelan die, he sold for others and slave from their war. Again, I think Brendan Howe will be the card.
The Warden speaks truly. My son was taken under cover of night. The things done to him, some of them are beyond any healer's skill.
Oof.
Howe was responsible for himself. He will answer to the Maker for any wrongs committed in this life, as must we all. But you know that. You were the one who murdered him. Whatever Howe may have done, he should have been brought before the Seneschal. There is no justice in butchering a man in his home.
Why to try to steal the throne from your own daughter? Send a blood mage. I think he has the ability. If Caitlyn died, you want justice to put Mary's throne. Oh my god, I don't like any of these arguments. If Honora backs us up, that could be the card to play. Blood mage. But he's talking about justice. I'll play the elf card.
Selling elves? Explain this, Loghain.
This is war. Did you believe it would be like the old tales? Knights with pennants flying over battlefields where all outcomes are decided simply and with honor? War is cruel. Every soul who fought alongside Marek knows this. And in it, there are no such things as innocence, only the living and the dead, and the degrees of guilt both bear. Sacrifices were made. If they were too great, the Maker will judge me for it. But enough of this. I have a question for you, Warden. What have you done with my daughter?
I'm discussing your crimes here. What are you talking about?
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdane. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Caitlyn's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
The queen speaks the truth, the game is not to be trusted. Not to be trusted.
The Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Honora. I wanted to protect you from this.
My lords and ladies! Our land has been threatened before! It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldens have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself.
The Warden. I'm with the Warden. Southreach stands with the Grey Warden.
The Warden helped me personally in a family matter.
3.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey
4,
Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden.
The Western Hills throw their lot in with the Wardens. Make her help us.
I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I stand with the Warden.
That's
The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
He's right here. Yeah, sit down, man.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives?
Okay.
You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once. Before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risk. None of you deserve a say in what happens here.
Oh my God.
None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
Comfort man says honorably, yeah.
Then, let us end this. I suppose we both knew it would come to this. When we first met at Ostagar, I would never have thought so, but Ostagar seems like it happened in another lifetime to someone else. A man is made by the quality of his enemies. Marek told me that once. I wonder if it's more a compliment to you or me. Enough. Let the Landsmeet declare the terms of the duel.
It shall be fought according to tradition. A test of arms, in single combat until one party yields. And we who are assembled will abide by the outcome.
Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion?
I'm a bard. No, I'll fight it.
It is you or me the men will follow. So,
Gotta get my buffs up.
Prepare yourself.
No, I want this. Resisted. Okay, that's fine. Wait, what? It's on me? What? Alright, I'll take that, honestly. Perfect. I don't know why I keep doing that, man. Oh. Oh, what's up, guys? I'm winning though. I stack my buffs and that's all I need. This is a great fight though. Oh yeah. Dude, you're losing though. You're losing. Badly. You're barely taking any damage.
I underestimated you, Warden. I thought you were like Kalen, a child wanting to play at war. I was wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
You'll die for your dad. I accept your surrender.
I didn't just hear you say that. You're going to let him live? After everything he's done? Kill him already!
Wait. There is another option. Batean is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining.
You'll make him warden? Why? You know, yeah, would that work?
What does loyalty matter? We are what we are. The joining binds us to the Darkspawn. You know this. If you were to forswear your oath and flee today, you'd find yourself in the deep roads, or the Blight lands given time. You'd seek them out, or they'd seek you.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives,
she
you
knows.
gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not! Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you! How can we simply forget that?
That's Darius Cryers. Yeah, I suppose
Joining the Wardens is an honor, not a punishment. Name him a Warden and you cheapen us all. I will not stand next to him as a brother. I won't!
So I said you are him and all help we can get. Yeah, we need help, man.
Logain is a traitor. We need him like we need to be stabbed in the back. Or have you forgotten how his being a great general didn't help the last time? I didn't want to be king. I still don't. But if that's what it takes to see Logain get justice, then I'll do it. I'll take the crown.
Okay.
Listen to this. Can you see how disastrous a king he'd be? Putting his own selfish desires above the needs of his country? You can't seriously support him.
I said you're right. Take the crown. Yeah, I thought you were going to marry.
And I thought you weren't going to stab me in the back.
Oof.
Funny how nothing ever turns out like you thought.
Alistair, compose yourself.
Fine. You want Logain and the Grey Wardens so badly? Then I'll be leaving the Wardens to marry Honora.
You can't just stop being a war now, so you don't have to leave us. Okay, let's get on this. Oh my god. can't just stop, man. Okay.
This can be discussed later. We are keeping the Landsmeet waiting.
Right.
And now, lords and ladies of Ferelden, there is still a Blight to defeat, and armies to gather. And I appoint this man to lead us in both. We will not allow this land be further threatened by the Archdemon. Gather your forces, and await the Warden's command. On the morrow, we shall begin our struggle against the greatest threat Ferelden has ever faced. And we shall triumph over it, for we are Ferelden.
Woo! Ferelden. That's Landsmeet. Nice and simple, baby.
You are called upon to submit yourself to the Taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
I understand.
So it's done. My father lives, and for good or ill, he is now a Grey Warden. Thank you for giving him the opportunity to undergo the ritual. It couldn't have been easy.
He's gone with it. He did what he thought was right. He's all to redeem himself for.
He does indeed. And my future husband is upstairs, no doubt glaring out of the window and pouting. He is so much like Kalen, it's disturbing.
I think he'll make a good king. His bad day. He'll make a good king.
Maybe. He certainly seems more determined than I recall. You're doing, I imagine. Arl Eamon has left for Redcliffe, and tells me that our armies have almost fully gathered there. I will be heading there myself. Bring your companions, and join us at Redcliffe Castle as soon as you are able. You have united Ferelden, Warden. Now we face the Blight.
Sick. Oh yes, level up. Let's get my dex, get my wheel, get my magic. Then arcane shield. Another sustain. It'd be sick to have, honestly. Or do I want to grab a heal? Probably won't be much. I won't even be doing. So we'll get arcane shield. That would be nice to grab that final one. I don't know what to grab. That goes away. That's the strange church. Okay, that sounded interesting. I think I'll go here. Maybe we can get Arcane Mastery. Keep them all going. Sick. That's Iron.
I'd better not catch you trying to serve brown bread to the guests again.
Let's win. Let's see if Alistair will talk to me. He'll probably be like, fuck off, brother. But hey, we can try. Also, where are we at? We're at 34 minutes? Okay. Not bad. Not bad, actually. I think I'll try to squeeze the final battle in this episode. So we'll save on the main to confirm that choice.
Oh, there you are.
So,
come to offer congratulations, I suppose? Maybe you intend to throw me a party to celebrate my engagement.
I want this to ruin our friendship. Yeah.
Neither do I, really. But it's too late for that now, I think. I don't know why you made Loghain a Grey Warden, but he's tainted it for me. The man is a traitor, and you gave him the greatest honor I can think of.
This is a chance to make things right. Yeah.
There is no way to make that right.
Oh,
no way
wrong
at all.
choice.
But why should I complain, right? I'm the king now, and with a beautiful fiancée who is going to remind me of her father every time I look at her. I'll make the best of it, I guess. I'm not going to roll over and let Honora rule, that's for sure. Well, good luck, I suppose. You have a lot to do now. And so do I.
That's the best we got. It's the best we got. Talk to Logain, though. Actually, because he is now here. He has. He's got the Riverdane armor. Or he's got the B Logain shield. So, I guess we can give you. That's a great sword. The keening blade, I guess. Yes. Oh yeah. Archon, I guess. No, I keep that. But we'll talk to him first. I know he takes the maps. Okay, what?
Let's not spend more time here.
Okay. Oh, wait, and then Ileana. Okay, Will. 2 decks, I suppose. And then God, I don't know what to give you actually. That's what I needed. So you can get this. That actually means, if I'm right, Will 2 magic. Nope, it's wrong. She does not get the thing. Fuck. I will give you a heal. Shit. Damn. Why did Liliana get an option? Oh, because she's a rogue and rogues hit more. That's why. That's why. Damn. So, let's give you, I guess, stealing now. That. I mean, Zev didn't get one. Dex will. Give you perfect striking. Ugh, not gonna really bother checking with them because they're all there. It's right in the game. Give you the Reaver. Shale, that. Win. That. Do that, and then we'll give you Petrify. Oh, she has more. I thought I confirmed that. Yes, can't do anything for a rabbit. Shale, I thought I confirmed this. Or is there just more? Did I not level up this entire time? Entirely possible, honestly. Load game, we'll take either our Templar. And that's 1. Shit, I was hoping I could just boost him. That's 4. That. Alright. To Redcliffe we go. To Redcliffe we go. Oh.
Yes.
Indeed.
Give me sublocating. Ah, there he is. Slim. You're my last boy. Yeah, the final battle's right there.
I'm here to atone. I did you bad with that last tip. It can't end like that. Those noble ponces won't have the last laugh, eh? You game for one last heist?
How much?
Nothing. You may not make much either. It's the principle, really.
Things better go down better.
Track this time. I'd stake my life on it, and well, yours too. We're stealing the tears of Andraste.
Ooh.
Do you care about the history? Don't know how much of a chantry-going folk you are.
Tell me about the tears.
There aren't many things as holy as the tears of Andraste. Legend has it, before the Maker spoke to Andraste, she despaired at the fate of her fellows. Her husband, Mafarath, before he became a right bastard, would come to console her. She would tell him of her despair, and she'd always shed a single tear. Every night, he captured each tear in a vial.
Go on.
30 nights that went on. Mafarath was worried sick. On the 30th night, the vial was full, and when dawn came, that's when Andraste saw her first vision of the Maker. Some of that story isn't in the Chant of Light, but it's been passed on for ages. Everyone agrees that the tears are a holy relic.
Do tears do anything?
They're holy, precious, and wet. But it's what they symbolize that's important.
So who has it now?
Ban Frandarel's father secretly acquired the genuine tears of Andraste decades ago, and his son still has them locked up tight. The same Frandarel that baited that trap. So I propose you go to his real vault and rob him blind. Afterwards, I'll see that the tears of Andraste are given to the Chantry.
How do I get in?
We've tried under, now we can give over a go. The rooftops are dense enough that you can jump to the top of the estate. Then you can go in through the chimney. Head towards the vault area from the last job. Right before it, there's a wine cellar that's got a secret door. Go through it and find the real vault. That's all I know. I'll be waiting for you here.
Sick. Let's go get them tears, baby. So many spells also. Back to Band of West Hills. What? Oh, this is like the gatehouse area. Okay, well, I can only go this way.
Trap right ahead.
Swear to God, if you step on it, I'm gonna kill you.
Trap right ahead.
What? Oh, it's the fucking spells that's what did it.
And so I shall.
Ah, well. I can kill them so fast. And low gain. Oh my god, low gain. Low gain, low gain, low gain. Okay. What does rally do? Threaten, yes. Self enemies activate. Shoot a wall. Self health 50. Use. He's powerful. Pummel, shield bash, enemy nearest visible. Ballard. Visible. First check here. Enemy nearest visible. Use ability assault. That's it. That's it. Okay. Clear. Save that. So, buds. Are you serious? God damn. Oh, I guess we're killing. Oh wait. Enemy is visible. Attack. Just keep that secured. Oh, God, fuck. Can I get out? I don't know, there is going to be loot in this place, honestly. But XP is but XP is XP. Kitchen supplies. Sick. And drink table. Yeah. That has stealth though. That was the wrong spell. Oh well. Okay. Wait. Let's fight this guy. Aha, and the mage is here somewhere. There we go. I'm stunned. There we go.
So be it.
Perfect. What's in here? Oh. Boys. Boys. Oh, this is fine. Actually doing pretty solid damage. There we go. Intricate. Health poultice. A lifestone. Nothing crazy. But useful, I suppose. And here goes south. Let's just keep going north. Nothing in here. Must be the front door. What we got in here? A chest. Eliana, you're on that. A basic iron ring. Not that useful, but okay.
Trap right ahead.
Nope. Nice. That loops around, so we go in here, kill this guy. A merc captain, eh? Commander's helm. Oh, nothing crazy there, I see. How about you, dude? Captain key, okay. They're fine. Mage is back there. Oh my god, the lag! Gotta get some chugging. Is it on? Oh, less than 50? Less than 25. He'll go through this so fast otherwise. There we go. That one was more dicey, but we got it done. I'll take it. Perfect. Let's keep moving. We're just gonna fight our way through, people. I recognize this area. Yeah, what's with this lag? Is this where we want to go? It is. Easy peasy. And wine cellar, so don't go in there, but yes, there's the door.
Delighted. And so
then we got a golem. I wonder.
Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead. I'll do it.
Let's just get all of this done.
As you like.
Okay, come on. And then there will be one more. Yes.
Right ahead. Allow me. I could do that for you.
Yep, that's why I Liliana, baby. Exalted Maul. Not too interested in that, but I'll take it. Choose Andraste, that's what I want.
Me. I could do that for you.
Some chalice, okay. Neato. And a fancy cabinet.
Delighted.
With nothing crazy in it. Okay. Sweet. Bye-bye, golems. Oh, it's more enemies. Okay. Alright. Oh, fuck me.
As you desire.
Little bitch. Trying to fight our way through. Nope. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm petrified. No. Okay, well, I'm petrified. Logan, can you loot this guy? That was it. I'm vastly disappointed. Okay.
All right.
Ah. And now another exact same spam email to my school email. But from somebody else. Cameron Tracy now. I wonder why. I wonder what happened to LB to let all of that happen.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
What we got in here? Captain of Guard again. Let's do a mass paralysis on you. God! So close. Okay. Can I please move? Let me in. Okay, he's dead. Easy. Fire arrows for Liliana. Alright, alright, alright. And some ice arrows also. Nice. Dig them all. So Splint. Captain the Guard. No loot. Okay. That's the thing. And let's get out of here. And back to the market district. Oh, come on, Dragon Age, you can do it. You're so close. We're right there at the end. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. Fuck.
You did it. You really did it. Tomorrow, everyone will be talking about this. Baron Frandera will be humiliated. Can I have the tears? I've arranged an anonymous delivery to the Chantry.
Here you go.
It will, Warden. It's been an honor. I wonder if history will ever know the full story of what we've done. Good luck.
Quest complete, baby. Alright, now we go on map, make camp, talk to Logan a bunch, also turn in our various gifts after we talk to Logan though. Oh my god, okay, I may actually have to call this a video if this is how Dragon Age, because the memory leak, something never got fixed, even with mods. It's not so strong. Wild, okay? Wild.
I passed your test. Fate has a twisted sense of humor, it seems. I suppose you think I'm some sort of monster. More so since I survived your ritual. You keep striking at me, and I just refuse to die decently.
May have to resort to magic next. I don't think you're a monster. If I despise you, it's because you deserve it. I was hoping you died and enjoyed me. Yeah, resort to magic next.
Oh? What was all that nonsense with the Darkspawn blood and mages then? A puppet show? It seems to me that magic has already failed. I'd recommend a sharp knife in the kidneys next time. Less impressive, but it gets the job done.
Should be trying to talk me out, killing you. Silence is something when you're one suggestions. You gonna talk me out?
Why should I? I'm a strategist by trade, after all. Should a fine plan be abandoned simply because it ends in my own demise? That seems like such a waste of a good idea.
You cast me out so you know we're going to work together. Just do what I tell you to do.
Is that punishment meant for me or for you? And just like that, we're allies. I can't imagine it's so simple. I don't know what concession you want from me, Warden. I expect my word will not satisfy you.
I need to know I can trust you. This is still your steps to enter your career war too, you know. Yeah.
Indeed, I'd almost forgotten that. Thank you for the reminder. I think it's time we got to the point here. What do you want from me? I can't imagine that you spared my life in the Landsmeet by accident. You have some plan in mind.
Give me a chance, when you take it, you tell me, what do you want? I'll try any mercy, I don't actually want you. That's too easy, you're silent. Give me a chance.
Fortunate for me, then, that I've always been a man to take chances. I'm hardly blind to the irony of this situation. All of this can rightly be called my fault. Whether or not you can do better remains to be seen. But if you can make this the end, Warden, I will follow you, I swear it.
Gotta prove your worth here, I'm gonna have you. We'll find a way this way.
Andraste, help us then. We should speak no more of this at present. Time's wasting.
Oh shit, plus 23 approval, wow.
Did you want something?
Why do you hate Orlais so
Hate
much?
doesn't describe it. I've seen painted, masked lords beat an old farmer to death with riding crops. To this day, I don't know why. Is that hate? I saw good, sensible men fight armored chevaliers with nothing. No weapons, no armies, not even hope of success to see the occupation end. Is that hate?
It's not right to me, all that was in the past, but it isn't right, but it isn't right either.
Nothing about war is right. A force of nature, like rain, or wind, or faith, it simply exists, and we deal with its consequences.
As your excuse, it's just something that happens, it's not actual, that it exists. Proper reasons in, why not now?
My reasons weren't wrong. I wanted to defend my home. I made tactical errors, however. In any case, there's no use discussing this. We have much work left to do.
I'll ask you something.
Ahead.
How would you know Merrick?
He was my friend. If he'd wanted to conquer the Fade, I would have led the charge.
What made Merrick such a great king? How'd you meet Merrick? You know, what made him such a great king?
There are men who inspire such devotion that everyone around would lay down their lives for him. Men who would come and go from this world, and no one notes it. What makes them so? Your guess is as good as mine. Merrick was remarkable. That's all I can say of him.
I was
hunting, well, poaching, to be entirely honest, when a boy my own age came stumbling out of the woods. He was so dirty, you'd have thought he'd been dug up out of the ground.
What happened?
He was bloody, exhausted, and obviously being hunted. I offered to take him to my father's camp.
Boys, Merrick?
Yes. I didn't find out who he was for a while, though. But I've rattled on for too long already. We should get moving.
Why didn't he acknowledge Alistair?
He nearly did. Merrick was never one to avoid his duty. And given his preference, he would have acknowledged his son no matter the circumstance. But he had more than his honor to think of. It would have ruined Rowan, after all. She'd be reduced to a concubine in the eyes of our neighbors, and put Kaelin's status as heir in question. So Merrick made the hard choice. Eamon offered to raise the boy, and that was that.
All politics, but Keelan's too peasant. All politics?
Kings don't get the luxury of escaping politics. But we've been idle long enough. We should get moving.
Ask you something.
Go ahead.
What have you done if you won?
I suppose that depends on how much of the kingdom was left by then. Once the border was secure, the army would have regrouped to push back the Darkspawn in the south.
How could you afford to buy forces before it was in no danger? Yeah, the fire.
We couldn't, especially after Ostagar. It wasn't an ideal plan, but it seemed necessary at the time. In any case, there's no use discussing this. We have much work left to do.
More.
Go ahead.
You think Alistair will be your king?
Eamon is a shrewd man. He'll be advising the boy. They'll do all right, I suppose.
That's a change from when you said the Landsmeet. Yeah.
I was trying to be polite. Your friend may get good advice from Eamon, but he's weak. All the bands know it. You can see them. A pack of wild dogs waiting for a bone. The first chance they get, they'll pry concessions out of him. They'll pick at the throne until it's only a gilded chair with no power or authority at all.
More than Nora.
Nora, as you may have already noticed, is clever enough to manipulate the bands. She can make alliances and play them against one another to get what she wants. This discussion profits no one. I may be wrong. I will certainly hope so.
Talk about something else now.
By all means.
You think Honora would make a good queen?
Honora is a good queen. She has been for 5 years now.
Why don't you take the power from her by killing his king then? Yeah.
Whatever she might think, I never took power from Honora. She may have felt threatened, but I most pointedly did not remove her from the throne. In all seriousness, Honora is formidable. You should know that by now.
Will she good for Ferelden? Will the bands follow her? Yeah, will the bands follow her?
They always have before. Few among the nobles have ever been under any illusions as to who really held power in Denerim. Honora is strong enough to endure. She may make a few mistakes along the way, but she'll survive them. But this isn't the time to discuss such things. By all means.
Were you really going to kill Nora?
Honora always did have a flair for the dramatic. She could have been a bard.
I knew I shouldn't trust you. Why don't you invent such a story?
Honora is a politician at heart. There's one thing she knows. It's how to move people.
So I broke in the royal palace for nothing?
Well, I'm sure having you come to her rescue gave Honora no small amount of pleasure.
Who would have
But enough about Honora. We ought to get moving. Go
ask me
ahead.
something. What was Honora like as a child?
So far as anyone could tell, she was the undisputed monarch of the whole world. She'd fall, skin her knees, and command them to stop stinging. It may have worked, too.
She sounds like a Terran. She made Terran. Yeah, skin knees.
She bleeds just like anyone. Or are you surprised that my daughter ever fell down? If you're expecting some particular insight into my daughter's character, I'm afraid I'm probably not the best source. I'm hardly impartial.
Fair, fair. Well, no one lies. No one's better than you. Yeah.
You think so? I'm not certain of that myself.
Oh.
But this is not really the time or place to discuss my daughter. We have work to do.
But more.
Go ahead.
Never mind.
Of course.
Damn, shut up. This is just humor. Sparks of War is a genius still combat and Landsmeet and sends Stern to join ritual. Strive and join the fight for Ferelden's Great Warden. Has to find himself by the borders he sees maintain and expand. He's ever the tactician and likes polar maps, both ancient and modern. His Merrick's son and Grandest Five Stone. Alistair is finest. Logan's force was eroded, bands fell in line behind Eamon and Dalen. Logain, however, would not accept defeat easily. Filled the room with troops and attempted a coup. Fighting erupted, breaking the long stretches of Landsmeet, which was ultimately still a duel. Nora and Alistair being married and ruled jointly, with Alistair giving his place among the Grey Warriors to take the throne. Directly prepare the castle for defenses against the approaching Blight. One more note that I could not find. 2 more songs. 4 culture and history, whatever that is, and some items. Yeah, it's pretty mapped out. And the other, I need to go to.
I'm surprised. Thank you. Thank you.
You are most certainly welcome.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised at your success. You beat me. Perhaps you can do this after all.
Thank you.
Do you want something? I suppose. Of course.
Okay, so what's he at now? You can serious me? Warm. Aww. Let's see, don't I have any other things to give though? Oh, okay. Supply crates. Wait. No. I need to get my runes. I also don't think I upgraded the dwarves at all, actually.
Ah, I heard rumors that Redcliffe was once again open for business, but my word, isn't this amazing? Such bustle. The Earl has kindly offered my son and I lodgings in exchange for supplies. I'm happy to help him. And you too, of course. If you have need of my wares, you have but to ask.
Are there any rumors?
So Queen Nora is to marry another son of Merrick, is she? Perhaps once all this business of war is done, people can turn to a coronation and a royal wedding and think of happier things. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Some folks are angry that Tyrn Loghain was allowed to become a Grey Warden, considering what he's done. Some of the Benorn are still saying he should hang. I think most people are relieved, though. Loghain is a hero who saved us from the Orlesians with King Merrick, and we'll never forget that. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. There's a rumor going around that Tyrn Loghain was being paid by Tevinter slavers who were taking elves from the Denerim alienage. It can't be true. Why would Tyrn Loghain do such a thing? The thought of slavers here in Ferelden? It seems almost barbaric. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Unless Isolde, the young Orlesian woman that married Earl Eamon, I hear tell she tried to poison her husband so she could marry his brother, Bantegan. Maker's honest truth. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow.
Okay.
I don't know.
And that's that. But Sandal.
Enchantment?
Enchantment. Spellweaver, Grandmaster. King Blade. Should show that. Oof. Oh, Mary's Blade's got stuff on it. I'll tell you that. Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck's happening? Let's talk to Morgan, see if she says anything.
I did not say that precisely. No, never mind.
Nothing there. Go here. Give all sapphires. Give all malachites. Give all amethysts. Give all topazes. Give all elf roots. Give all elf roots. Give all deep mushrooms. All death roots. Turning coin. 30. 60. 90. Brew. Give all sign. Give all sign. Leave.
Everything brings us closer.
So I got
to
160. Schmooples. Okay, what am I at on the recording? I'm at hour 15. Oh my god, I thought Dragon Age just crashed for a second. Alright people, well, as much as I would like to do the final battle, I will call this here. We just got this. That's it. We're almost on the main game. Woo woo! Anywho, I hope you all have enjoyed. Next time you see this recording, will be the final battle. We'll finish the main game, then it's off to Awakening. Do that. I forgot how long that's going to take, but this playthrough has been going on for quite a bit. How long does it say? 50 some hours? Yep. Nice. Alright. Hope you all are enjoying, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.